What's the flip side of getting a job offer? Being fired or getting laid off? When you get a job offer, the company will prepare a nice offer letter and then do background check and everything, and you join and they give you a welcome, orientation and all that. But when they decide to let you go, it's a matter of minutes. it's um it's a very uncomfortable action to accept the fact. Let me share with you a story. When I was at my first job, I worked so hard and I didn't take any vacation, and I ended up having 5 weeks of vacation that I didn't take. So I was really fed up with the job, and I decided, okay, I'm going to go to Europe for the first time. So I took a 5 weeks vacation, went to France, Austria, Netherlands, and all that. So I came back. I was going to, turn in my, resignation letter, but then my director decided to promote me to be a manager. And I was like, okay. So I was quite uncomfortable because I don't think I was a people person, but he noticed that I work very well with everyone, and he wanted me to be a manager of the next generation software. So I became a manager, and unfortunately, I get to experience the other side of getting laid off. We would be called to secret meeting to decide who to let go, and it was a very uncomfortable situation because I couldn't tell my friends, I couldn't tell anyone. And I learned that people are very subjective. When people talk about, oh, company politics, it is politics, because it's not like they will keep the best performer, right? It's whether they like you or not. That's a sad fact. And yeah, and it was very, very challenging. And then the director that was involved in also deciding who to let go, because everybody was under him, right? He got let go the last minute by the VP. Yeah, it was very ugly, and I feel really sad because he was the first person that hired me out of college. And before he left, I talked with him and he said, Chu, always make sure you have options. Because for him, he totally underestimated the situation, so he didn't have an option. So because of that advice, it kept me stay employed for the next 30 some years. So every time I sense the company's not doing well, I would go look for another job before they have a chance to lay me off, right? And fast forward 2022, I was very unhappy with the job, but then I didn't have the courage to quit. But then I didn't have the desire to look for another job because I found something that I really, really like. It's a business opportunity for health product. And at this point in my life, I feel like, I shouldn't be selfish. I should be doing something that's purposeful to help people. So then I didn't look for a job. So I told my husband, say, hey, if I get laid off, then maybe that's God's plan, right? So 6 months later, I got laid off. And because I experienced on the other side of the fence, I made it really easy for the manager. I say, look, I completely understand. And I made the meeting really short for them so they could take a break between, when during the layoff time, they basically schedule all the meetings, back to back, right? To talk to people, say, oh, I'm sorry, I let you go. So I made it easier for them to let me go. Yeah. And of course, being laid off is not a good feeling, right? So I find out that, when things happen like this, just give yourself time. It's okay to feel sad. It's okay to have your pride being, feel insulted and all that. It's okay. But just don't stay in that mode for too long. Go outside, learn something new. And time is like the best remedy, really. And one day you wake up and say, wow, this is good. Because now I completely control my own time, and it allowed me to be completely devoted to building my business. And I wish I'd done it earlier, but then being laid off is actually easier than laying people off because they make the decision, right? So you don't have to go back in life and say, oh, I regret, I shouldn't have done that. Yeah, so if I have to pick, I'd rather being laid off than laying someone off. And of course, it's best if you control your life. Yeah, so I just want to share that with you. And yeah, I mean, don't feel bad because it's definitely true. One door closed, another bigger door open. Because sometimes it's just something you cannot avoid because the economy is really bad. Business is, facing challenges, and I don't think it's you that is bad that they have to let you go. So never question about your skills, your talents, and be proud of yourself. Yeah. So I hope this helps. Yeah. It's not easy when people let you go. Yeah, but you know, life is full of lessons, right? Yeah. So if you like this, come back and I'll do more videos on uncomfortable action. Thank you.